Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program I call Tarot Your Love Story, and this is for the month of May 2018, and it's for you coming from Aquarius. So I'm going to shuffle my Kabbalistic Tarot card, and the first card that I'm going to pull will have to do with your first 15 days of May. And the first 15 days of May, they are good enough. Well, let's see what happens. Now, if you find a romance in the first 15 days, there will be give and take. And on the good side, this romance partner will be quite doing well in financial areas. So you got a bonus there. And on the downside, this person could be very argumentative or have a very sharp tongue or a quick temper. So these are the two things that will come along with the person who wants to share your life in the first 15 days of May. If you have an ongoing romance, the situation is much better. On this card, the long-term zodiac signs are doing better. On Kabbalistic cards, I can see the signs of zodiac signs and the planetary signs, and they help me to predict. And so this card shows that long-term issues are easily coming under control. So you may have some differences of a short term, and there I see the sign of Mercury here, so it's got to do with money of some kind or another, some issue. But it's not serious, it's around 25–30% of an issue. And so you've got the other 70% to control it, and you'll see that the first half of May helps you quite a bit in your romance area. If you're married, this is a pretty good card enough. It shows togetherness and bonding. It shows understanding. The only downside for you coming from Aquarius would be the decision making. So don't insist on making decisions yourself. Let your marriage partner be also part of it. And the other thing is that the ego in this card, it shows, can be very strong in your marriage area. So rather than being egoistic, to help the first 15 days make your marriage stable and happy, share the responsibility, share the plans, discuss things. That way your marriage partner will be part and parcel of whatever things to be done. The second card which I pulled for you, I'm going to talk later about your lucky dates and lucky ages and lucky colors, so don't go away. The second card which I pulled is for the last 15 days. And if you find a romance in the last 15 days, it's going to be an excellent one. I really like your last 15 days of May for you coming from Aquarius. You will be a very lucky person to meet this person who wants to share your life. Whether financial areas, whether love areas, whether understanding areas, it's about the perfect find you can find. I see the sign of Venus here, and this card really shows that the love will be pretty much to your favor. So grab that person that you meet in the last 15 days of May, and it'll bring a lot of happiness for you. If you have an ongoing romance, it's going to be a lot of good things happening. Understanding improves, the want to help each other, and the planning of wanting to buy a car together or investing in a little apartment together. All these things are all mentioned here. So you're going to be very lucky in the last 15 days with your ongoing romance improving a lot compared to the first 15 days. And if you are married, well, this card shows that there's shelter for you, which means that both of you are together quite safe and sound. And this card can help you discuss financial areas or areas of the family very much together, in a together way. And so this card of the last 15 days is a wonderful card for you. It improves plenty of togetherness and the ability to understand as well. And it seems that there's happiness, so both of you are doing well in whatever you're doing, and financial issues are also very good. Now I'm going to use both these cards to tell you, you coming from Aquarius, your lucky dates. And the lucky dates I've chosen in the month of May for you coming from Aquarius are the 5th, 14th and the 23rd. The 5th, 14th and 23rd. You will do very well on these days and nights. And whatever you discuss with your romance partner, or on these dates if you find a romance partner, and if on these dates you discuss things with your marriage partner, things are going to be wonderful for you. So there's plenty of good advice you get from your marriage partner as well on these dates. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky ages, and I'm going to give you a sample of these ages to show how lucky people can be in the month of May. And if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or even 71, you're going to have plenty of benefits come your way. You're just going to be lucky getting a romance, having a wonderful time in the new romance or the ongoing romance, and you're going to be very lucky having a lot of stability in your marriage. If you're not of these ages, you'll need to see me one day for a 90-minute Skype session, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I want to give you your lucky colors, and the lucky colors for you are going to be dark blue or black. So dark blue and black is going to make you very lucky in the month of May, so wear a lot of that. Undergarments, top garments, hold a dark blue handkerchief if you can. Just be in touch with these two magical colors for the month of May for you. And you'll get plenty of luck finding a romance and improving romance and marriage areas as well. Now, there will be a zodiac sign which will create problems for you in the month of May, and that person comes from Aries. So if your new romance that you find in the month of May is from Aries, tell yourself it's going to be more than a handful of problems, and you'll have to handle that very gently. And if your ongoing romance partner or your marriage partner is from Aries, you have to be very careful what you say, very careful what you do. Tread carefully. If there are any sensitive issues, they can be blown out of proportion and you can have problems. Alright? There will be somebody you will be longing for an attachment to, and this person will come from Libra. So somebody from Libra shows interest in you, you show interest in somebody in Libra. And there can be a very good meeting and a very good support you can get from somebody from Libra. And so if your marriage partner or if your romance partner comes from Libra, that's a very good sign. That means your month of May is going to be very helpful for you. And if on top of that you attract newfound romance, the person from Libra, that's wonderful as well. So that's how all these things get connected. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll have your date of birth and time of birth and look at your palms. And I will tackle your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And so go to Skype, go to Facebook, send me an email, and let's make the contact and let's get down to it. Until then, thank you and good luck.